Yo, everyone, welcome to this Monday stream. I hope that you're having a great start to your week, just like the crypto markets are having good price action. I'll be talking with you guys about several things. I've been out for quite some days. I've had some stuff to deal with here at work and in real life here. So I have to put you guys up to speed to what's been going on. First thing first, remember to smash that like button. Welcome, Benz. Oh my god, do I have to update my browser every time that I go live? This is insane. But thanks for reminding me, Benz, because I did the last time. But apparently, new update came out. So you can see right away here in the chart, there's been some changes. Okay, the most notorious one is that I dropped my previous long-term descending range. I was going something like this. I tossed that out, because we broke out from it. And I didn't expect that we will fall back under it anytime soon. So that's your most notorious thing that you can check in the chart. Second thing that you can see is a new channel has been developed. Here's your 3 anchor points in order to create a legit channel. In this case, an upsloping channel or an uptrending channel is that you need 3 anchor points. This is your first one, your second one, and your third one. And you can see that so it has already four, I think 5 touches, to this up sloping channel, which basically visualizes the freshly uptrend that we're in. Basically, this uptrend began on May 5th, but got confirmed here with this higher low on September 8th, then a higher high here on late September, then another higher low, higher high again, and then possibly your highest low of this uptrend that began on early August. What other things are going on today? So I saw a lot of people on the timeline that were still scared, that were still waiting for a drop into lower 50s or 60s or whatever, because this high hasn't been taken out of. Today, actually, we took out that high. So you could argue here on Coinbase, you can see we reached 70.2K this week, barely touched 70K. So we took this high today. You could argue it's an equal high for sure. This is not like a higher high for me in my books. But for the people having doubts, maybe the fact that we're pushing above this high right now could maybe give you a little bit more confidence on this freshly created uptrend. Because we were downtrending for around 5 months from March through August. And now I see a lot of people having somewhat of an issue, or maybe having troubles accepting this higher low, higher high structure as an uptrend. Okay, I get that people have been scared, for the entirety of this range, but for me, my bias is bullish, since you have this higher low and higher high structure, and you're taking out this high also from late July. So apparently, bears are running out of arguments for the bearish scenario. Okay. Also, another good thing that's going on right now, you had a bearish divergence here on the MACD histogram. Check this out, chat. From this high, you had a lower high here on the momentum and a higher high in price. So that meant buyer's exhaustion. You confirmed the divergence, but didn't play out. So that's also a bullish sign. That's also a sign of strength in the market, because you had an argument for the sellers to actually sell off, and just buyers stepped in again. You're printing strong positive momentum once again, and the first bearish divergence didn't play out. So if we indeed remained on a bear market, I would think that you would see bearish performance, actually a bearish divergence perform, and that did not happen. Also on the 3-day, which is closing tomorrow, by the way, you can see here you're printing strong positive momentum once again. If you're a regular to the channel, you already know this triple bullish divergence that you have here on the MACD histogram. from this lows in April, then a higher low, then another higher low. I've been playing out. You also had a bullish accumulation setup here. This three rising valleys pattern. Your first low, your second valley, and your third valley. This is a higher high regarding this the first high. So this is your breakout line. You had a breakout, then a throwback, and then we started. We confirmed the breakout again from the breakout line. But then you started slowly selling off a little bit on the positive momentum. But look at what's going on today. They're printing stronger positive Momo once again. So this setup is still valid unless they fall down below the breakout line again. That will be a little bit concerning. But since it's already playing out and you're holding the breakout line here, you know, Chad, if you're a regular here, a Pitbox stream enjoyer, you know that the measure move target for this setup is quite wild. So you go from the first, the depth or the low or the first low into the breakout line, and that's your measure move target of positive momentum here. So you're looking at all-time highs of positive Momo for the Bitcoin, for BTC USD on the 3-day time frame. So you can expect a lot of, hopefully, a lot of more positive momentum to come through on the 3-day time frame after a triple bullish divergence and an accumulation setup of positive momentum that is still valid. So there's no reason to be scared, in my opinion. At least that's my bias. You had a lot of arguments for the downside. You had 3 failed breakdowns. None of them actually went through. None of them took you into the lower 40s. Quite the opposite. You absorbed the supply, you absorbed the selling, and now you're pushing, as we speak, Chad, into the highest daily candle close since June 6th, Chad. Since June 6th. In 16 more minutes, you'll be confirming the highest daily close since June 6th and taking out this high today. So, yeah, BTC up 2.7%, printing stronger positive momentum once again. 65 on the RSI, bullish control zone. And that's what we talked about, Chad. Like, when you have a bounce on the bullish control zone, it more often than not, it'll lead you into fresh highs. And that's what's going on. You see, when you get, for example, if you're on the RSI here on the daily time frame, and if you get a bounce here, this probably will be a weak bounce and you're not going to take out this high. But this here, since you're on the bullish control zone, this high is taking out this high on price. Right now, you're higher than here, than October 20. If you don't believe me, let's see it, chat. Hold on. Look at that here, October 20. Now you're above it. And that's because you're on the bullish control zone or the buyer's control zone on the RSI. So that's quite significant. So from now on, I'll be paying attention to this ascending channel. If you had to conceptualize overbought, it would imply the higher end of this range here, the higher basically supply line of the channel, which is currently sitting at almost 75K, which is almost all-time high. And if I go to my traditional chart today, you can see this was the previous or the old descending channel that we already broke out of. And look at the breakout that we're having today on price, chat. You're above 69K. Which is your cycle peak from 2021. Look at this here, to a T, Chad. If you were trading crypto on that cycle, you remember it. November 10, your highest price action of the previous cycle. Now you're breaking above it here, and you can see actually the sell-off that we had when we went for the first time here on October 20, and then went for a higher low, and now you're finally pushing upwards. Your next logical target here on an horizontal metric or perspective, it will be 72K. 72K will be your last line in the sand before basically I would say a real breakout into price discovery. But talking about historic levels, 69K was it, and now you're breaking above it with somewhat of a decent volume today here on Coinbase. So I'll be just referring to this uptrend from now on. This will be my way of interpreting the market. and hopefully we get a breakout to the upside from this ascending channel. So it's because it's been quite a while. It was quite some time that we spent on this downtrend on the daily time frame. I'm not even gonna pull up the monthly because this looks so good. I'll check it on the monthly closing day because I think it'll be like Friday. So I'll go live on Friday, and although it's a holiday, I hope that you guys tune in, and I'll show you guys the monthly closure. Okay, I want to let you guys see Bitcoin against the SPX. This is also quite some good price action. You're going for the highest daily candle close since July 30. Not as good as the USD pair, but check this out, Chad. You sustained price. You had a bullish backtest to this breakout level here. Look at how real this level is. Backtested as support, then as resistance, like many times as resistance. Manufactured a reversal pattern with the neckline here just being the same at this horizontal critical level. You broke out of it, sold off going into a 200 moving average, backtested as support, held the level, and now you're pushing again into the upside. So in my opinion, if you want to see BTC strength, you also want to see it against the SPX, and that's what you're basically seeing here. Confirming a reversal pattern here. Confirming with a bullish backtest to the neckline. It's just beautiful. Bullish control zone on the RSI, printing strong positive momentum once again on the MACD histogram. So I'm hoping that this reversal of this downtrend will ultimately lead you into all-time highs against the SPX. Let's go into Bitcoin dominance because Bitcoin dominance was doing some things today. It almost reached 60%. I think on some charts, I saw some friends alerts that went off. They told me that it topped 60%. Of course, this is somewhat of a weird reading because it doesn't leave that much wicks, but you were definitely taking out these highs today. You went as high as 59.9%. I saw it today, like at around here. And you sold off a little bit going into the daily close. Thankfully, because it gave some breathing room for altcoins that were basically massacred when BTC was just trying to break from 69K. But there you are, going for the highest daily candle close since, let's see, Chad. Man. Since April 2nd of 2021. You can argue there is some kind of a parabolic trend here. What of a curve going on, something like that. You're overextended and impulsing. You're going on higher lows after higher lows, as it's visualized on that parabolic run. But I'm not going to be trying to call for any tops here, since I told you from way below here. It's just really hard to do. And it's something that I wanted to see too, man. If we're going to get a breakout, I would rather see it with Bitcoin dominance strength ultimately, and hopefully pushing into the final leg higher before somewhat of a strong reversal and give the altcoin run that they deserve. But for example, if you take the bi-week chart here, you'll see that you're on all-time highs regarding the RSI reading here. You've never been this overbought on Bitcoin dominance. So yeah, just trading really bullishly. This all looks like bullish accumulation, and it doesn't seem like it'll ever top, doesn't it? But I'm expecting that whenever BTC is trading above 80K with strength, and maybe we get another rate cut, and hopefully the Fed starts doing more QE, and stop reducing its balance sheet. Maybe it'll give room for altcoins to outperform BTC, but I don't see that happening unless BTC is it's basically above all-time high with strength, which will give market participants more confidence on the altcoin market. Your next logical target here is 60.05. This inflection zone from history regarded as resistance, sometimes also support. So you can see that it's a very real level in between 60 and 61%. You've seen major reversals, both coming from the upside and from the downside. So we'll see what price does. But since on how strong this is looking, man, it's gonna be quite the journey to get a Bitcoin dominance top. Hopefully it happens, man. And having that said, you can also always find altcoins that have been outperforming BTC, although it sounds somewhat hard. You can find some altcoins out there, and we'll check them out today. Let's go into USDT dominance. So USDT dominance also had a great development here. You had a bearish retest to this ascending channel that you broke down from on October 15. You had a bearish retest almost to a T, failed to close on a daily candle close above it, and now you're testing the 200 moving average for the second time since October 20. So I'm hoping that this will be a lower high regarding the previous high, that ultimately will drop you into 4.8% here, this inflection zone from this valley here, this third valley, and also from the previous cycle. You'll see how strong of a level it was, 4.8. So there you have it. You also have a conceptualized downtrend on USDT dominance, although the uptrend on BTC looks stronger because some altcoins have been selling off either way. For example, USDT dominance is down 2.1% and BTC is up 2.7%. So for example, Solana is being outperformed by both Ethereum and Bitcoin today. So that's also not pushing USDT dominance so hard into the downside as like BTC is going to the upside. But my point is here, just closing up on USDT dominance, is that this is potentially another lower high regarding the previous one. You're in the bearish control zone. You're printing weaker positive momentum here on the MACD histogram. So let's just hope it keeps going, and if we get that breakout on BTC, this for sure will have a strong downtrend into the support levels. I would like to see it lose the 200 moving average. That would be pretty sweet. Okay, let's go into altcoins. Ethereum first. Ethereum's up 2.3% today. You had this 3 rising valleys accumulation pattern. This was your breakout line. Had a breakout, but then immediately a throwback. And now potentially you're going for a 4th valley or another higher low here in the chart. That doesn't look that bad, man. I know that this has been pretty, how to say it, pretty frustrating for market participants who have been on ETH and on the ETH ecosystem to see it be like, for example, BTC, it's at around, it's higher than the 2021 all-time high, while ETH from the 2021 all-time high is down 47%, chat. So basically BTC is green from the 2021 if you bought on the Pico top of 2021, you're actually right now in profit, maybe a little bit break even. And whereas if you bought ETH on the Pico top, you're down like 47%. So it's been out traded by both BTC and Solana lately. But I think that that's pretty typical. It happens anytime that you have those runs on Bitcoin dominance. You know, Solana's just been super strong against Bitcoin, and fortunately for us traders, has given us a possibility to bid something, a layer 1 that actually holds price action. So yeah, not that bad, you know. It's up 2.3%, back above 2,500. Inflection zone from the previous cycle too, and you have consecutive higher lows in the chart, so that could turn into something good. Regarding the oscillators, pretty neutral, losing negative moment on the MACD and 50 on the RSI. Let's see ETH BTC. ETH BTC is red today, quite a shocker. It's down 0.4%. Actually had the lowest price action since, like April 8, 2021. and you're trying to hold this inflection zone here, the one that I think that it could work as a support, because if it doesn't, then you're looking at 0.29 0.29 sats maybe, or even lower down here, maybe 2300 sats as a strong inflection zone if you actually lose that level. But this could be a nice bidding area if you actually have any hope on Bitcoin. I mean, on ETH performing this this cycle. But I tell you this, Chad, you don't want to get excited about ETH BTC until you see a higher low structure. Just what we were talking about here, they were not able to actually confirm these structures here as higher lows, and they just ripped the band-aid off and sold off into fresh lows. So you're on an interesting level cycle-wise. So I don't know if this is the time to basically convert your ETH to Bitcoin, because if you held this long, I don't know how much more to the downside until somewhat of a reversal, maybe somewhat of a relief, because this is nasty, man. And also, I think this talks a little bit to what's been going on the timeline, like BTC above 70K. I have not seen the timeline too euphoric, to be honest, because I think most of the people are on meme coins or any altcoin, you know, and they're not holding, they're not like BTC heavy. So that makes sense. Happened in 2022. I had some BTC back then, but I was really heavy on DeFi backs, and my DeFi coins didn't actually move until like January. BTC broke out of on October 12, I think, and it ran strongly from October until December. December sold off a little bit at prior all-time highs, but then a week after just broke all-time highs and went all the way up into like 33K or so. And when it was like at around 30K or something, that's when BTC dominance stopped, and altcoins started getting some love. So this could last a while, chat's what I'm trying to tell you. Deeply on the bearish control zone. It's just awful, man. Awful. But it'll be awful until it's not. All right. Let's go see Solana. Big elephant in the room, in my opinion. Solana's up 0.9%, going for the highest daily candle close since July 30, chat. You're above 170 bucks. We talked about this this level here, 144, this complacency shoulder from the previous cycle. We said that there was pretty much up and down territory, and if you break 170, your next logical target is 205, and if you break 205, then 215, and from it all-time highs at 260, almost 260 bucks. So it's pretty good to see at least one coin, at least one major coin, layer one, getting the love, you know, from the market, and being able to join BTC on good price action. You know, printing stronger positive moment once again, 66 on the RSI, buyer's control zone. It's just good to see some other asset or ecosystem to catch a bit, and not only BTC, you know, gives room to people who don't trade BTC. So just had the daily close today. 1 second ago, chat. Highest daily candle close confirmed. Oh my God, chat. This is June 6th. Hype in the chat, my man. For BTC closing at 69.9K, the daily close on this fine Monday night. All right, let's see Sol BTC. Sol BTC closed red today. Actually failed to have a bearish engulfing candle. This looks somewhat of a confirmation high above here, which could lead into a sell-off. But I need further development, because the double top gets confirmed below here. You're losing that positive momentum on the MACD histogram. You just have bearish confluence on the oscillators, nothing to be concerned about. But I think that the real trade here is on the weekly time frame. I talked a lot about this. Of course, this candle closed yesterday. Look at this, chat. You're printing the first positive momentum bar since April 1st, chat. And you confirmed right now it got confirmed. Actually, it'll be confirmed on Sunday. But if they don't nuke Sol BTC here, you're confirming a major reversal pattern. I was yelling at the screen on my previous stream regarding this chart. You know, I'm pretty vocal about Sol BTC reversal. On the weekly time frame, it has an inverse head and shoulders on the negative momentum. You have just flipped green. You know, you still have 6 more days to go. But if this actually closed like a green bar on Sunday, you have a major reversal on Sol BTC, implying Solana outperforming BTC, which is insane to think about because usually BTC doesn't get outperformed by anything when it goes into an all-time high run. So I think that's the chart to be looking at right now here on Sol BTC on the weekly time frame. I would not get caught here on any daily shenanigans here, like double top man here or whatever, you know, confirmation high. I wouldn't be too concerned. Although, if I were not trading here, I was just like a crypto holder, you know, and I'm not actively trading or checking charts. For example, my friends, you know, who ask me like, should I do BTC, what altcoins, you know. My closest friends, I've basically told them like to stay BTC heavy until we see some sign of weakness on Bitcoin dominance, and that's been great for the past 6 months because they all got horny back in March. They wanted to bid altcoins, you know, they wanted to switch into whatever flame, basically whatever flavor of the month altcoin, and thank God they did not, and they preserved their sats, you know, and they're far better off staying on altcoins rather than chasing the new. They were far better off staying on BTC rather than chasing the new altcoins. So to those friends, I would maybe start telling them to start slowly accumulating Solana from BTC to Solana and possibly Solana ecosystem, because that weekly time frame chart looks insane. But you could also, if you're eager to wait a little bit more, maybe some of them will actually wait for somewhat of a sell-off to occur or start occurring on Bitcoin dominance before aping any altcoins. But if I had to advise one of my friends, I would tell them to rotate into Solana because it's been one of the strongest coins regarding BTC. I wouldn't tell them to do ETH, you know. And I'm talking about ETH. Let's see Sol ETH. Sol ETH, I think it closed on a red day. Yeah. So you're pretty elevated here. Just had all-time highs yesterday. Failed to have a bearish engulfing candle today. But you do have somewhat of a bearish divergence argument here locally on the RSI, but that's fine. As long as you don't fall below 5,700 to 5,800 here, this inflection zone, this all-time high resistance from November 2021 that you tested as resistance so many times this cycle too, and ultimately had a bullish retest to it twice, not once but twice here, is what you need to watch as to be safe, if you could put it that way. But I think that Sol ETH will continue to perform to the upside. You're losing that positive momo on the MACD histogram. You're at the 69 points on the RSI, so you're on the bullish control zone, and we know that any pivot here on the bullish control zone on the RSI could lead you into another fresh high here, since buyers are in control above 60 points. Okay. All right. Let's see some altcoins, because why not? Let's see. I think Doge was doing pretty well today. Oh my God. It closed the day on like a 10% pump, I think. Yeah, like 11% pump. Your highest daily candle close since June 5th on Doge here. Just shy, a couple cents shy from this inflection zone here, local, from this manufactured on April of this year. And look at this chat. You had a 3 rising valleys pattern here. You have the first low, the second higher low, and the third higher low. This was your high regarding this high. So this was your breakout line. You broke out of it and had it back tested as support, chat. Look at that. How beautiful and bullish that is. It didn't fall below the breakout line. It sold off below it a little bit, but immediately recovered for the daily close. And now it just went into another higher high in the chart with massive volume today. By the way, you have not seen this volume on Doge since March of this year, chat. So that's the confluence that you're looking for. And also, this was a Doge BTC trade setup. On the 3-day, I'm sure I talked about this on stream. You have a bullish harmonic here with a type 2 return. This was the pattern completion zone of your harmonic. Then the type 2 return of the M shape. Confirm as a slightly higher low regarding this one. And now you're impulsing on the 3-day, going for the first 3-day close above the 200 moving average since December 2022, chat. Of course, this will close in 24 more hours, but if it closes above here with a bullish engulfing candle, I would consider this a breakout on Doge BTC and also on the Bollinger Bands. I was talking about the setup because you have this bullish harmonic with the type 2 return and compression on the Bollinger Bands. The breakout here on the 3-day caught fall through, another 3-day close above it, another 3-day close above it, then it closed inside of the bars, implying that it could be over or maybe it would chill for a little bit. But now again, just massive strength with possibly another 3-day close tomorrow on Doge BTC. So pretty cool price action on Doge against Bitcoin, man. This was implied in charts. I've been trying to find coins that look strong against BTC, because if you're not gonna be outperforming BTC, what's even the point of it, right? What else, bros? What else was looking good? SPS 6900. Incredible doesn't for this. Relentless. Just doesn't want to die. And actually today, was it? I think it was the highest daily close in history. Yeah, chat. Today, SPX 6900 closed on the highest daily candle close in its history and touched the Bollinger Bands once again. Something that's has not happened since October 14. So quite some strength on this Murat Chill meme coin. I think this goes higher, truth be told. It could range for a little bit. I don't think this is going to drop like into way lower here. I think this will range or either go higher immediately. Which reminds me of Ticker Bitcoin also pulled a 20% gain today. Look at this, chat. Look at that Marubasu candle, that meat stick on Bitcoin. Ticker Bitcoin on Harry Potter, Obama, Sonic 10 going for the highest daily candle close since October 20, catching follow through to this bullish engulfing candle from yesterday. So this potentially could lead into a higher low regarding this this massive uptrend, this breakout here that you have on Ticker Bitcoin. And that also, it's confluent with the 2-week time frame that I show you guys. Look at this hidden bullish divergence that you have here in the RSI. You have a lower low here on the RSI, and you have a higher low here in the chart. So look at this divergence, this bullish divergence. There's a bullish divergence continuation. And 2 weeks on the bullish control zone also is at 65. So man, this could continue going higher and outperforming the rest of the market. And hopefully for the ones who are trading meme coins like myself, this basically gives you like another vehicle for outperforming BTC to the upside, and meme coins don't get that hurt against BTC when it sucks the liquidity of the entirety of the market. Okay, What else was looking decent, chat? Okay, I want to show you guys this. No, it's not this one. It's this one. So if you're retaining backs, you're trading. If you're doing pair trading, this is my utility against meme coin index on Solana. So this is not your small caps, it's just three major caps with Bonk and Punky divided by Radium, Jupiter, and Jito. And this was the entirety of the meme coin craze that we had on late September after the rate cut from the Fed. It topped on October 12th. And if you go here to this, for example, if you go to ticker Bitcoin, or if you go to SPX 6900, for example, or Retardio, you'll see here. When was this? October 12th, right there. What else? For example, was it October 12th? October 14, like pretty close to October 12th. If you go to SPX 6900, October 13. So my point is that most of the major meme coins topped at the same time, having some differences. For example, Giga, I know it went to new highs, but then sold off. Popcat also has been trading higher, so it took out this high from October 12th. This is showing more strength than the other coins. But my point is, they can also conceptualize that meme coin top against utility here on this pair trading, on this pair chart, which has three blue chips on both utility and meme coins on Solana. And it got destroyed from October 12 onwards. Just look at that downtrend, relentless. This was like the second green day after this sell-off. You're on the bearish control zone here on the RSI, and it's starting to lose that negative momentum on the MACD histogram. So maybe we'll see somewhat of a rotation or a ranging here on meme coins against utility once again, because you can also see utility just ripping higher here. Look at Radium. This looks like this looks like MicroStrategy to Bitcoin on Radium. Radium is to Solana. Know what I'm saying? Like, this is your Solana MicroStrategy, because it went into fresh highs, took out the range highs, while Solana has not yet, So this is like levered Solana here. Sold off today, down like 4%. Bearish divergence on the RSI, but good volume coming in. But I'm guessing that Radium, and I said this last week on stream too. I'm guessing that Radium will trade like levered Solana, and if Solana continues to go higher, then I think Radium will outperform both to the upside and to the downside. So let's pull some other levels here. That level's so legit. Just gonna leave that one. I think it's your next level here on Radium, $3.86. So that's what I wanted to show you guys regarding memes against utility. If you've been actively moving your portfolio and not just hodling, you might know that maybe meme coins are somewhat oversold against utility on Solana. And you can see here, this is your meme coin composite. This has both ETH and Solana meme coins. It has like the trending meme coins here. It's been ranging since October 13, October 14. This was the high. You've been just ranging to the side, possibly with a higher low here in the chart. We don't have that much data, but you're losing that negative Momo here on the MACD histogram. What else been an interesting, chat? If you want me to look at anything, chat, just let me know. I know that Benz will not ask me to look at anything because he's BTC heavy as always. Look at this, chat. Doge opening up the day 1.5% green right out of the gate. might be because of that tiny BTC dominance sell-off. Ethereum has not updated the new daily close. That's weird. So that will be it for me today, guys. I wanted to give you guys an update and talk shop on this historic day for BTC. Hopefully we'll catch more follow through tomorrow and take out that high with proper strength, you know, and get the bears out of the timeline until they get obliterated. So you'll be good. Remember to smash the thumbs up on your way out. Remember to turn on notifications so you know we're going live. I appreciate you guys, and